Hey guys, what's up? So today we're going to be working on the coloring books that everyone is doing. You may have seen them with the baby shower coloring books or the birthday party coloring books, different things like that. Very easy to make, and you can do it right from your home. So let's go ahead and get started. As you can see right here, I'm working in Canva and I have made a few. These are my kids. I was just making a few samples. This here is another sample. So what we're gonna do is pull up this one here. And we just wait for that. And this size is going to be 11 by 8.5. And I'm just showing you how it looks. I'm going to go back out so that we can create it from scratch together. So go back to your home screen and you can go to create a design. Put in custom size and we're going to change this here to inch. And we're going to do 11 by 8.5, and we do 11 by 8.5 because we're going to fold the book in half once it's printed. And it's kind of like I think it's like 6 by 9, 5 by 7 type. It's pretty, a foldable book. So here we are with our blank template. This is going to be our coloring book. So let's just say that we're doing a baby shower and we could say it's a girl. And I'm just making stuff up as I go so you can follow along with me. And with Canva, you do need a subscription. You can do the free trial, or you can have the free version, but it limits you on the things that you can actually do. So it probably will be best to get the pro version. This can also be done in Microsoft Word, and it can also be done in Photoshop, whichever way. But I do like to use Canva because of the way you could add the pages. So here we are on this first screen. What we're going to do is we're going to go to Elements. And we're going to go to the square. And it's going to come in. As you can see, you could change the color of it. So since we're doing a girl, we could just say a girl. And of course, you could change the background to whatever you want it to be. But I'm just going to work from here. So as you can see, the lines are pulling up. There, right here is showing you that that is the middle. So what we're going to do is we're just going to drag this over so we can know where the middle of our book is. And then we're going to pull this down here. And voila. And then you could duplicate it. Control D duplicates, or you could go to the top and duplicate it. Now let's change the color so we won't get mixed up. We could make that light and you just line it up right there. And now you have two sides to your book. We're working on the cover page. So let's go back to Elements and let's just say baby girl. Now I do have files on my computer that I can use as well that I will use. And we can also use files from Google, and you can remove the background. Now you can remove the background in the pro version, or you can just go to remove.bg.com and you could do it that way. Now this is a pretty image. It's really pretty. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that right here, and I'm going to click on this hot pink, and I'm going to make it a pink that's inside of the image just so that it can blend a little better. And as you can see, when you click the colors, it says photo colors. So it gives you the colors that are in this image here, and we could go with whichever one looks the best. I like that. So we could change this over here to gray or pink. You really could keep it however you want. Now what I do so that I won't mess with my box, well, my I guess you would call them my squares. Now for the books, I just go ahead and lock it so that it won't move while I'm editing. And I'll click on the mustard color and I'll lock it to the right hand side as well. So now as you can see, our boxes are locked in place and they're not going to move while we're editing. So now I see so many other little things that I could add, and it's just like cute little stuff. So I'm going to add this in just because it's cute. So now we could go back in and we could add this over here, and you really just play around with it, and you can put in whatever it is that you want on your cover, your back page, whatever looks good for you, whatever look you're going for. So let's just say we're going to add in some words, and as you know, you can add in pictures, all type of things like that. So let's just go to Google and get a picture of Rihanna pregnant. And I only say Rihanna pregnant because she's the last person that I guess everybody was broadcasting that was pregnant. So we could do Rihanna pregnant. So let's save the image. Actually, that's not going to save because it's a web file. Let me see. Let's do this one. Save image. You can save that. Let's save this one. That's pretty. It's not allowing you to save it, but you can take a snipping tool of it if you want to do it that way. And snipping tool is usually on your computer because it's just downloaded on there. Snipping tool will pull up. You'll press new. There we go. I don't know why it wasn't working. So save it. And you could put whatever name you want to put. I could just put or whatever. So now let's go back to our coloring book. Let's say Rihanna. And we can change the color of it. And we can make it match with maybe like something like that. Now, say you, let's just say we want to move our letters out. Let's do the spacing like this. Let's add an effect, like a little neon, something like that to it. And of course, you could change the font to whatever you want it to be. Anything that goes with what you're looking for. Let's just move this a little smaller. And go to uploads, upload media. My computer needs to be restarted, but here is the image because I saved under read. You see it's pulling up over here. So we're going to go ahead and drag that in. And of course you can remove the background or remove .bg and get a clean cut. But here we're going to just go to edit image and we're going to use the background remover. And we're just going to add that in. You could right click it to send it to the back. That's if you if you want this to be behind everything. Oh, sorry. I really have to restart my computer today. Is actually giving me the blues. Now let's just apply that. And of course you could do shadows, you could play around with it, you could do whatever it is that you want to. Say you want to glow around it. around the image, and that's a nice little glow. You click on that there, and you could change the color of it, the size, transparency, however, but that looks good. Now that we have Rihanna's image in there, we can make this smaller, or you could take it out, whichever way. But because it's girl, we're gonna leave that in there. Then let's just say we want to take this and duplicate it. Let's right click on that, Control D, duplicate, make it a little bit smaller, bring it to the front. You know, you could just play around with it. And let's go with a different background because now I don't like this. I don't like this yellow. So let's just say, okay, baby girl. So let's say pink and nude and see what pulls up. This is cute. Just a little gradient. That looks good. It's a little pixelated. Let's go with this one. So you size it here. Let's bring it over. We want it to fit right in that little piece right there. And we'll send it backward. Uh-oh. We need it to go all the way to the back. Let me unlock this and send this to the back. All right. So here we go, and then of course we could you can either you can really delete that box if you want to, but it's up to you if you want to keep it like that. And you can keep it all the way. Let's see. Let's just say that we unlock this gray. We're gonna change the gray and make it, you know, a color that's inside of this image now. Like you can, that's cute. And we're just gonna get rid of that altogether because it's throwing me off now. All right, so we can make this big. And you can just come back over here, lock that back part, take your Rihanna here, move it to the front. Let's say we want to duplicate that, Control D. You could say, thank you for celebrating. You can say thank you for celebrating with us. And then of course you just go in and size it so that it's right. Let's see. However you want it, and you can change the font color. We could change that black, and we can make the fonts, we can make it bigger. Of course, this one ain't crazy. And you could space it out if you think that it might be too close together, or you could just change the font, whatever you want, whatever looks good for you. Now, most people add a barcode on the back just to give it that little, you know, give it a look like, oh, this is from, you know, wherever they got it from. And it just looks even more cool and professional. And of course you could go back to effects, take the glow off if you don't want that glow. So let's see. Let's say we just do it without the glow, and then we just make it bold. And then you can probably just move the spacing up somewhere. Thank you for celebrating with us. Okay, so now we're going to duplicate this and bring it over here and say Rihanna is having a baby girl, whatever you want to put. Let's just take this picture out. It's not giving anymore. And you can make this bigger whichever way you want. It's having a baby girl. All right, we're gonna unlock that. So I have a barcode. You could literally just get a barcode from Google and you can add it in. And I have one right here. It's just a plain barcode with nothing on it. You could just bring it right here, put it in the middle. And now most people will put design by and maybe, you know, your website or different things like that, because guess what? This stuff is going to be at someone's party or someone's baby shower, I mean, funeral, anything, whatever it may be. And somebody might be like, oh my God, like that looks really nice. Like that's different. Let me go to this website. And another good idea, you can add your QR code on the back, whichever way. So that wouldn't be bad. So let's just say that we wanted to, I'm just going to be extra and add another image over here. And we're going to make it really big, but we're going to send it backward. Send it backwards. Thank you for celebrating with us. Let's send it back one more time. And then we're going to fade it out. This is your transparency button right here, that like the checker. And let's just say we want to put it at like 60%, whatever. And you could just put it to whatever size you want. That's really cute. I like that. And it's going to be really cute when it's printed. So let's just go right here and add a page. So now we have this page here. Now, let's just say that we wanted to say, okay, blah, blah, blah. Well, there's going to be unicorns there. Okay, so here we go. Unicorn. Remember that the line does toggle right here in the middle, so you don't want to go anywhere further than that line because you want it to fold correctly and you want it to look good. So here we go. Let's just say it's a girl. And depending on your printer, whatever the case may be, you know, you might want to just do all black and white inside, but you could really do color. You could add another image. Whatever you want to do is up to you, because this is your creativity and you could take it to the next level so that you could stand out. So you could put it's a girl in black, white, brown, blue, whatever you want to use. And let's just say, okay, it's a girl, so let's add pink. It's a girl. They could color that. Or you can go in again and you can say, all right, let's just put this in black and say, what do you want to tell mommy? And this is just some made up stuff. You could actually go and look for some games and figure out like what games you want to use. And remember again, that line in the middle, because you don't want to go over it. And you don't, and that doesn't have to be that big. Remember, this is zoomed in, so 18 is good. You know, now say you wanted to put lines. All you have to do is go to elements, type in, I like this. That's different. That's cute. Okay, all you have to go to elements, type in line, and it's going to bring up your basic line, which right here. Up here at the top, you can change the thickness of it, the line weight. I usually go with 1, and I just keep it straight. And of course, you can round it. You could put whatever you need at the end of it. And remember about that middle line. This your middle right there, so that's what you're working with. So if you want to just keep it short, you could do that. Control D is going to duplicate it, and it tells you, you see the lines. There you go. Control D, Control D, Control D. Okay, and then you can really toggle all of that and press Control D, and it'll duplicate, and you could just pull it down and line it up. And that could be all right there, and it'd be like, thank you for your kind words. And so we're going to add another page. And we're going to pretty much do the same thing again. And it's going to be, we're just going to use this font. You could really go to Google and type in baby shower games. And the printables, that's what you can really get. So here's the images. You can say, okay, baby shower words scramble. Like, you could literally just save the image, go into the coloring book, your file. Let me see. Let's go to uploads, upload media. You can remove the background if you want to, but that's on white as well. So, I mean, I'm just going to remove it right here and see, but you really don't have to. And remember that line in the middle, because you don't want to go above it. I mean, beneath, you know. There we go. Then you could go back. You can get another game, name that baby song. It's just literally whatever you want to do. However you want it, whatever games you want to play, whatever you come up with. How long is each animal pregnant? I mean, all type of games. There's so many different things that you can put on there. Baby shower games. And then you go back over here, you'll upload it. And remember the order of your things that you're putting on here, because remember, you do have to print it and you have to fold it. So it's going to fold just like this. Like, you can do a welcome page. So different things like that. And of course, you just line it up how you want it lined up. Whatever your vision is, that's what you will come out with. Even if you wanted to put a picture of mom and dad on every page, you can do that. Even if, say, like right here, you wanted to do a welcome page, you would just add a page and then we'll push that up. You could add a page in, and then when it print, you could print it where you say, welcome to our fiesta, or welcome to the party, whatever the case may be. And you can do it like that. And so even if you wanted to add in more images, you can do that also. Like, say you wanted to just have an image book at the end. It's all up to, the people that you're doing it for, because of course it's custom. So you literally will just do it whatever your vision is. And I hate the fact that my computer needs to be restarted. I've deleted so much stuff today and it's acting crazy. So please forgive me, especially my previews not showing here for me to be able to choose different things. So that's why I'm just looking through, because I'm trying to find that other, I think it's this one, that other image of Rihanna. So like, this is her Vogue image. So there we find that line here and we stretch it out. And of course there, the Vogue and the Oh Baby +1 isn't showing. You could do it like this. And you can really make the background like a color that'll blend with it, that wouldn't look bad with it in the background. Whichever way. And that doesn't look bad, but it's all up to you. like I said again, whatever it is that you want to put right there. Say you wanted to put some inspirational words right here on this side, like, or something like, we want you to know that blah 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 XYZ, whatever it is. Like I say, you can definitely make it whatever you want, but remember that you are printing this and it will be folded. So you see that line right there? We don't want to go outside of that. Code, blah, blah. Yeah, okay. It's split. All right. So this is, and a lot of people don't usually put more than 8 pages in it for the most part. Just something really nice and easy. Um, you do need a long stapler. They have them on Amazon. I can link below the one that I have, and you can download it. My best prints come from PDF download, so I would advise that you do PDF download, and that'll be perfect for you. But I was just briefly making the video trying to show you guys how to make it really quickly. Like I said, you could do this in Canva, you could do it in Microsoft Word, or you can do it in Photoshop. Thank you guys. Make sure you like and subscribe for more videos. Let me know if you have any questions. I'll come back on, or I'll drop pics of the printed version of it. Thank you.